I've been super duper, really super duper busy. If you follow me on Facebook, you know that I started a new job. Yay! But I've been very, very, very busy and I haven't really had time to create a video for you guys. But I still feel like I should drop something because I made a commitment. I said to you guys that I was going to post a video on the 1st and the 15th, like a fresh paycheck. And don't nobody want to miss out on a fresh paycheck. So I figured February the 1st is when this video is going to be dropped. So it's going to be the first day of Black History Month. So I decided to come on here and give you guys some advice when it comes to being Black. Something that I'm sure we all know, but something that we don't necessarily live up to sometimes. So we know that as Black people, in any situation, that we always have to work harder. And I've witnessed this in every profession that I've ever been in every single profession, even if it's, not necessarily me, because believe me, I'm going to work harder because I know I need to work harder. But I've witnessed people in every position, and it's not necessarily our fault that we have to work harder. That's just the weight that society placed on us if we want to stand out or if we want to succeed in general. If we want to surpass, the next person beside us, we have to work harder. So, and let me tell you why. I know a lot of you are like, that's not true. You put in the same effort as I put in, and this and that and the third. Be quiet. No. Okay, listen, let me explain to you. In a lot of positions that I've been in, I've noticed, I look kind of big. Let me back this camera up a little bit. Sheesh. I've noticed that, I'm just going to give you a scenario that I've encountered in the past. So, Black man and a white man, same position. The white man, super slack, super duper slack, does what his boss tells him to do, when she tells him to do it, just disregards his duties, basically, his obligations. Black man does the same thing. Does the exact same thing. I bet y'all thought I was about to be like, ooh, the Black man was working hard too. No, the Black man was doing the same thing. He was slacking. He wasn't, picking up his duties and this and that and the third. Who do y'all think that they talked about? It wasn't the white man. It wasn't the white guy that they were talking about. It was the Black guy that they were talking about, calling him all kinds of lazy, stupid, just calling him, just being mad disrespectful. And every now and then with the white guy, they'll be like, he's just, kind of like goofy-ish, funny-ish. But when it comes down to talking about this Black guy, they just throw this man's name in the dirt. And I just sit there and it breaks my heart because I'm like, okay, you got this other employee, same position, who is literally, you ask this man to do something and he does not do it. He's just lazy. He just doesn't do stuff that he's supposed to do when he's supposed to do it. But they ain't never got nothing nasty to say about him. They ain't never got nothing nasty to say about him, ever. Between the two of them, if they had to choose one of those two people to go because they've talked so negatively about the other individual of color, they've talked so negatively about him, they probably feel some type of way about him in their heart or whatever, they've built up all this negative energy towards this individual. If they had to choose one of these people to go, to be fired, who do you think they would choose? Who do you think they would choose? Like, come on, you gotta be real with yourself. Like, my advice is, I know that it's hard, that we have to work harder, but we need to work harder if we want to get where we need to be. Like, it breaks my heart seeing this individual not working harder, you know what I'm saying, and slacking off, because we have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do. I understand you want to be relaxed and and chill and whatever, and you want to do what the other boy is doing because he's not doing no work either, so why should you? But we can't do that, y'all. We really can't. But personally, I've been in many experiences where I've, witnessed this. I've witnessed this take place, y'all, and this is no joke. This is serious. Like, we have to work harder. By all means, you know what? Like, you don't have to work harder, but just know that if you don't work harder, if you work in the same amount or putting in the same effort as, the guy next to you, you're playing yourself. You really are. 6 minutes. Ooh, this was longer than what I thought it was gonna be. I'm sitting waiting to go into work. I got a little bit of time, but yeah, so that's my advice to you on the first day of Black History Month, guys. Happy Black History Month. I just wanted to let y'all know that we have to work harder. Although it's not ideal, we wish we could, put in the same effort as everybody else and get acknowledged the same, get praised the same. That is not the case, guys, okay? We have to work harder, because if we work the same amount as everybody else, we're not going to get anywhere. And that's sad to say, and I'm sorry that we have to do that, but we do. We really do. So you go to your workplace and you work your ass off. My daddy used to say, if you want to be a monkey, be a gorilla. He also used to say, if you were gonna shovel shit, you better shovel the fuck out of that shit. Quote, I quoted, so that's not technically, I didn't curse, because that was a quote that my daddy used to say. My resolution, right? Make sure you subscribe to our channel, make sure you like this video, and make sure you share, guys. That's so important. All right, guys, peace.